Hello, Katie at A-1 Remodeling. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online and actually improve your website. At the end of the video, if you guys want to hear more information or have any questions, feel free to reach out. And if not, you can actually go ahead and take all the tips and strategies I'm going to give you in this. You guys could apply it right to your site, or if you have someone that does that for you, you could show them as well. All right, so the 3 things that we will talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. So I'm on your home page now, and I want to just kind of check it out. You guys have a really nice picture here. You're kind of showing your services. You guys do have some content here, which is good. Some really good reasons to pick you guys, as well as the services you offer. And really, this is what Google really cares about, right? They want to know how many words of content you guys have. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and see how much you guys do have. All right, so let's see here. And if we just pop that in there, let's see. You guys have, oh, look at that, just 2 words short of 1,500. And 1,500 is actually what you want. You want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And if you have, the more you have, really, Google's going to actually rank you higher as a result of that. So having that amount is, you guys are so close, you're 2 words short. And if you're at that mark, they're going to rank you even higher. So that is a really good thing. So great job with that, guys. You guys have a lot of content. And then I'm going to also show you armor exteriors, because for the keyword we put in vinyl siding, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we'll talk about that more in a minute. When we scroll down to the organic section, we see a supplier first, and then we see armor exteriors being the first company as one of the top results in the area. So we're going to look at their site, see what they're doing. I'm going to show you how you can do what they do. And actually how you could beat them. So let's just take a look at their page. We're going to also see they've got some content there. Looks like they don't have as much as you guys, but let's take a quick look. Let's just make sure. All right, let's clear that. All right, and they have 614 words. You guys have way more than them. So you're already beating them in one of our topics, which is content, which is awesome. Ideally, you want to beat them in all 3 things we're going to talk about today. But that will help you beat them online. And just if we do kind of look at a Google search, right? So typically you're going to see, normally you'd see ads at the top. So it'd be ads. Then you're going to see this map section, right? And then after that, you're going to get to the organic section where there's 10 results per page. So that's just good. So we're talking about the organic section first. We talked about content. That's going to help you rank in this part. And the other thing is you got to have keywords in that content. So you can't just have content. So vinyl siding, Chattanooga TN is what I put in as my search. And for keywords, all they are is they're phrases that people search to try to find a service in an area, right? And they're common because these are what people search the most. The best keywords are the ones that people just search the most. This one here, I believe it's searched, I believe it's 60 times per month or something, 60 to 80 times per month. So that's how many people you could potentially look at bringing in for that. And so you ideally want to have that on your page. But the other thing that Google's looking for is they're looking for other sites to kind of vouch for you, because they want to be able to trust you. So before we talk about that, let me just quickly tell you that I put your website, A-1 Remodeling, into a program called Ahrefs that I pay for. It just allows me to kind of see how your site's performing. You get your headers up here, which is good. And then let's dive into the backlinks and referring domains. The 2 most important things here are your UR. This is your trust with Google. And your DR is the power behind your site. And these are powered by your backlinks and referring domains. So right now you guys have 25 referring domains. These are just websites that you guys are linked with. And they're actually pointing at you. And you have 322 actual links on the 25 sites. A great example to explain this would be like a Facebook business page. So if you guys had a Facebook business page, and maybe you do, then A1 Remodeling would probably be your Facebook business name. And that would be your referring domain. Now, where you put your web address, that would be your backlink. So you put your, just like this, www.a-1remodeling. And then when somebody clicks that, it's going to redirect you back to your actual website here. And so that's how that works. And you can have multiple links per site, but these also work in another way. These sites are pointing at you, which means they're vouching for you. So 25 that are pointing at your site, we can see 9 of the 25 are really strong right now. So that's giving you guys a trust with Google at 18, because the more sites or the more strong sites that are pointing at you, Google starts to trust you a little more, and they're going to rank you higher. The higher your trust goes, the more keywords you're going to be found for, and keywords are what really bring in the visitors. So right now we're seeing 9 visitors to your site per month right now. And if we do the same thing with armor exteriors, we can see that they've got their name up here on their headers. 508 backlinks on 158 referring domains. Of the 158 pointing at their site, 113 are strong. So that's a really good number. And that's why you can see that their trust is up to a 29. Their DR is at a 19, so that's their power right there. And because it's so high, they have 437 keywords, and they're bringing about 61 actual visitors to the website per month. And you're probably thinking, well, how do they get so many? How are we going to compete with them? Well, let me show you. You can actually click the referring domains, and you can see all the ones they have, all the websites that are pointing back at them. So what you can do is actually click these websites, and you can go into them, and you can get the same ones as them. For most of them, there might be one or two you can't get, but then all you have to do is find a site that's equally as strong and just kind of replace it with that. So ideally, you want to get all of their best ones here, their top 100, I think it was 18 that were strong. And then you want to go and add more so that you can beat them. And so if you could take all of their strongest links, you could easily replicate what they're doing on this side here, right? You'd have these same numbers or even better. And so that's what you want to do. And if you have all those, that's how you're going to beat anyone in this organic section. Now let's talk about the other things, right? You could pay, since no one's paying for ads here, we're not seeing any. If you guys wanted to pay for ads, you would be the only one up here, or you'd be the top one. So this would be a way that you guys would it would bring in some easy leads for you if you wanted to do that. The other option you have is the citations, right? And that's going to bring us to this map pack or GMB, Google My Business. Top 3 companies are going to show up here based on citations. And that's our third topic. And those just when you get your business name, address, phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few. Top 3 here are going to get a lot of calls and clicks, especially with no ads above them because they're the first thing they see. You can see all the phone numbers listed, so you're going to get direct calls. And you're also going to have people going to the website and then calling from there as well. So you're going to get, really it's going to pay to be these top 3. All the other ones you have to view all to see them, but they're on the main search page. All right, so we talked about content, citations, and backlinks. And so just to kind of summarize, if you get all your content, 1,500 words to 2,000 words, get your keywords in them, and then we also get your backlinks with referring domains, right? Sites pointing back at you, and the more of those you can add up, you're going to beat everybody in this organic section. Now to get in the map section, you just have to get your citations, which is your business name, address, phone number listed onto directory sites or social media sites. And they'll point back at you, and as long as they're strong and related to what you do, then you guys will be able to overtake this and get in the top 3 here and get a lot of calls for that. And if you wanted to pay for ads, you could, and you'd be one of the only ones doing it. So you would actually definitely get some calls off that because of that. You wouldn't really have much competition. All right, thank you guys for your time. I hope that was helpful. And if you guys just wouldn't mind responding back to me or giving me a little feedback and just letting me know if this was helpful for you, because I want to make sure that's what these are. Thank you guys for your time and have a great day.